The first question is about find the area of parallelogram. Now, how we have to find the area of the parallelogram? So in this question, if we see Romila is painting a replica of the national flag for his project. Find the area of the black strip. Now here we have to see the area of the black strip. Now first area of parallelogram. The formula is base into height. Base into height. So we have to find what is the base. So if you see in the black pattern, this down one is the base, which is 6, 3/4. And then you have to multiply it by height. And height is from here to here. This is the height which shows 30. So you have to multiply these two and you will get the area of a parallelogram. Now convert this mixed fraction into a proper fraction. That is 4 multiply with 6 and then plus with 7. So 27 multiply 4 into 30. Like this you multiply and then you will have to multiply 27 multiply by 30. It will come 810 divide 4. This is how we get the area of parallelogram, and please mention the unit, that is inches power 2. This is how we find the area of parallelogram, and there are sample questions down. You can practice the sample questions, how we find the area of parallelogram. This is the first question, all here. Now number 2, here we have to find the area of missing dimension of parallelogram. So here they have given the area, they have given us the height, and now we have to find base. Again, we will use the same formula, area equal to base into height. Area is 28 and base we don't have, but we have the height. We will write here multiply by 4. Now we have to find base, so we will eliminate number 4 which is with base. So divide by 4 both sides. So you will see here 4 and 4 cancel. So B equal to 28 divided by 4 equals to 7. This is how we find the missing dimension of a parallelogram. This is also sample question, same like this. We go to the another part. Same area of parallelogram. Find the area of parallelogram. Now this area of shaded region. Now in this we have to find this blue color, the blue part, only the blue part. So first we will find the area of the big part. Area of the big part. So the bigger part, if you see, is a rectangle. So area of rectangle is length into width. Okay. And then length is 31 multiplied by width. Width is 18. So this is our length and this is our width. Multiply these two and this comes area of rectangle comes 558. Now second thing, small part. The smaller part is in the shape of parallelogram. And just before we have done area of parallelogram base into height. Here base is 13 and height if you see is 6. So 13 multiply 6 which will come 78. And then we have to find the area of shaded region. So in that we will minus the big area minus small area. So we have to find shaded region. So shaded region will be 558 minus 78. And this will be 558 minus 78 will be 480. So this is how we get area of shaded region. The area of big shape minus area of small shape. The big shape is rectangle, the small shape is parallelogram. Same. Now next part is area of trapezoid. Now we have to find area of trapezoid. This also have formula, and in the class we have done the formula. Formula for this is 1 over 2 bracket a plus b multiply by height. Now height, you know, which makes an angle of 90 degree. So here if you see, this one is the height, which is 16.5. Height is 16.5. Now what is A and B? So A and B means the parallel sides. Here if you see, the parallel sides is 4.5, and here this one is the parallel side, which is 6.3. So we write here 6.3 plus, and the other side is 4.5. And also we write 1 over 2. So how we multiply? First we will solve the bracket. 1 over 2 multiply 6.3 plus 4.5, and it will come 10.8. 10.8 multiply by 16.5. Now first multiply the numerator, all the numbers that in numerator, multiply them and then divide by 2. The answer will come 89.1 feet power 2. Feet power 2. This is how we find the area of trapezoid. You have to remember the formula, that is 1 over 2 multiply a plus b multiply by height. And this a plus b. A and b are the parallel sides in any trapezoid. Now here the same trapezoid, if you see, so parallel sides, this 12 and 9 are the parallel sides. So this is A, this is B, and which makes an angle of 90 degree is our height. Again, the same formula, area equals to 1 over 2 bracket A plus B multiply by height. And we have A, we have B. 1 over 2 bracket 12 plus 9 multiply by 10. This is how we get the area of trapezoid. So 12 plus 9 is 21, and then multiply by 10, it will be 210, divide by 2. So when you solve all this, the answer will be 105. This is how we find the area of trapezoid. Same area of trapezoid for the practice questions. Here also find the area of trapezoid, but here we have to find the missing dimensions. Missing dimension, like same we had done in area of parallelogram, the missing dimension. So they give you area, well enough. They have to ask us to find the height. The parallel sides, one side is A, one side is B. You have to apply like I will do here. Again, same. Every time you have to write the formula so you can get the correct answer. I use A plus B and then multiply with height. Multiply with height. Now area is 102 equal to 1 by 2, and then you have to put a plus b, that is 12 plus 15, and then multiply by height. Now I solve this, so it will be 108. Now here will be 1 over 2 into, now this bracket part, 12 plus 15, it will be 27 multiply with height. Now here we do cross multiply. Cross multiply, this 2 will go up and 27 will go down. So 108 multiply by 2 and then divide by 27, and here on the other side we have only height. Now cross multiply, first multiply 108 by 2 and then divide by 27. The answer, the height will get 8. This is how we find the height of a trapezoid. These are the sample questions. Now we come to the area of a regular polygon. Now polygon yani any figure which have number of sides, any number of equal sides. Now in this polygon, if you see, there are how many sides first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here if you see the sides are 8. These is side 8. Okay. Then after this, what we have to find? We have to find the area. So first what I do, I take a triangle. I will just take a triangle. I will use other color. So this, I make one triangle. In this triangle, the base is given, which is 15, and the height is 18. The height is 18 given here. Okay. So first area of triangle, the formula is half into base into height. Half into base into height. And this will be 1 over 2. Base is 15 and height is 18. So multiply these first two and then divide by 2. So 15 multiply 18 and then divide by 2. It will be 135. Now this we get the area of one triangle. Now if you see, if you compare like this, we will get 8 triangles. Why we get 8 triangles? Because we have 8 number of sides. So at the end, whatever the area of triangle you get, that multiply with 8 number of sides. So 8 multiply 135, and then you will get the area of a polygon. So area equals to 135 multiplied by 8. The answer will be 1080, and please remember to mention the unit inches power 2. This is how we get the area of a regular polygon. So first step, to find the area of triangle formula is half into base into height. After getting the area of triangle, you have to find number of sides. Whatever number of sides, multiply it with area of the triangle. Now we come to the next question. Next part is area of triangle. Just now we had done how we find area of triangle. The formula is very easy. Half into base into height. Half into base into height. So this one is our height. This one is our base. Always remember this 90-degree angle. With this 90-degree angle, one is base, other is height. So here 1 over 2 multiply by 6 multiply by 5. One is base, one is height. Multiply both of them, 30, and then divide by 2. It will be 15, and remember to write the units. Yard power 2. All the questions, this is the sample questions. Here also, if you see, this is the base, this is the height. Multiply both of them, divide by 2, you will get the area of triangle. In this question, also, if you see, Vladimir is painting wildflowers in the corner of his yard as shown. A packet of wildflower seed cost $4.95 and cover 50 square feet. How much will Vladimir spend on wildflower seeds? So we have to find the cost. To find the cost, first find the area. So for area, if you see the shape is triangle. This is the base, this is the height. First find the area. Half multiply base into height. That is 1 by 2 into 15 into 15. You find the area, and after getting the area, we have to find the cost. So I multiply this 15 multiply 15 divide by 2. The area is coming 11.2.5. Now multiply this with the cost 4.95 and you will get the cost how much he spent. This is how we find the area of triangle. All the questions are based on area of triangle. Now we have to find the dimension, or we say the parameter of any coordinate plane. So here we have to find the parameter. Parameter is also known as boundary. Now, if we see this figure, how we find the boundary? We'll start from here. From here, swimming pool to volleyball. How much is the distance? So if you see 3 boxes, we write here 3. Then volleyball to dining hall. We have to count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So distance is 12. Number of boxes equal to the distance between two things. Now here, dining hall and boys cabin. Distance, you can count the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you can minus the x-axis or y-axis. I find this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 6. Here you find this 1, 2, 3, 4. And this also find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Now perimeter. So when we have to find perimeter, you have to plus all the sides. We have to plus all the sides. That is 3 plus 12 plus 7 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6. So plus all this 15, 15 plus 7, 22, 22 plus 6, 28 plus 4, 32 plus 6, 38. So the perimeter of this figure is 38 units. And then we come to the next part. Find the volume of a rectangular prism. Now how we find the rectangular prism? This is the rectangular prism. Here, 3 things we have to remember. First, one is length, one is width, and the third one is height. So when they say find the volume of rectangular prism, the formula is length into width into height. It's very easy. Multiply these things and you will get the volume. So here they have given us the volume. That is 94 and half equal. The length is given 6. The width is given 4.5. And here we don't have the height. That means we have to find the height. First, convert this mixed fraction into fraction. So 94 multiplied by 2, 188 plus 9. It will be 1989 over 2 multiplied by 6. Sorry, This will be equal 6 into, and then multiply this mixed fraction again into fraction, 9/2 into height. Now, here again we will do cross multiplication. This 2 will go up and 6 and 9. This will come down and we will find height. So it will be 189 multiplied by 2, and in denominator it will come 2 is already before we have, and 6 will come down and 9 will also come down, equal to height. Now we have to multiply first 189 by 2, which will come 378, and then divide by 2 into 6 into 9, and it will come 108. And then you divide both of them numbers, 378 divided by 102. The answer will come, the height will come 3.5. So the height will be coming 3.5. So it's very easy how we find the volume of a rectangular prism. And this is how we are doing the questions. So keep practicing all the questions. Thank you.